Welcome to the Directors Club podcast, your go-to resource for child care center owners and directors seeking success at their centers. Each week, we dive into the world of child care management, sharing valuable tips, tools, resources, and strategies to help you build enrollment, retain top teachers, and streamline your operations. With a casual and lighthearted approach, we tackle the challenges you face from staffing and enrollment to business skills and time management. Join us as we unlock the secrets to creating a thriving child care center. Let's laugh, learn, and grow together. This is the Directors Club podcast. Welcome to Season 3 of the Directors Club podcast, exclusively for child care center owners and directors. I'm Noelle Dentino, ex-corporate girl turned child care center owner. Season 3 will help you organize the operations of your center. I'm here to share the journey of myself and other directors who have struggled with a variety of different things in their child care centers, and the solution has always boiled down to operations. Let's put your center operations on autopilot so you can find more time, you heard me right, to maintain, up-level, scale, or even take a step back from your child care center. Let's dig in. Hey there, it's Noelle from the Directors Club, and today I want to share a story about my friend Pam. She has owned a child care center for so many years. I'm not going to say how many. She's not that old, but her assistant director ended up leaving because her family moved far away, and she'd been there for 18 years. Now, Pam had to go find another assistant director to help her at her child care center, and she said, Noelle, it would be so helpful if I had an operations manual, because she was seeing how much time it was taking her to train the assistant director. I mean, you know all the things, right? So I shared with Pam my success map, and that is a process I use to organize my childcare center. MAP stands for money, administration, and people. And so what I want you to do is I want you to brainstorm everything you do for money. Deposits, do you check the cash? Do you reconcile your books? Do you enter payroll? Like all the money things that you do, taxes, budget forecasting, profit and loss statements, like all the things. And then I want you to go to administration and I want you to do the same thing. I want you to list all the administrative things that you take care of. Maybe that is scheduling, licensing requirements. Maybe you have to do fire drills every month. Like what state requirements are you required to do? What requirements do you require as the director or the owner? Is there a sleep safe practice? And so just write out everything you do, curriculum, like everything that you do in your childcare center. And then do the same thing for people. Do you do employee check-ins, observations, student observations, report cards, performance reviews? List all the things that you do. So now you have this massive list of things, and you have to know it's not going to be perfect, okay? This is a starting point of you starting an operations manual. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take this massive list, you start in the money section, and you're going to go down the list, and you're going to right next to it, how often do you do this? Do you do this daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly, or annually? And I want you to write all that down. And now you have this list of all the things, right? And that is called your success map. And when you take that, you can use it for two things. You can use it as a table of contents for an operations manual. And you're just going to take 15 minutes a day and go right down the table of contents. And you're just going to write, what do you do for fire drill? You just say you change the time every time. You document it on a form. You have to do it, you change what hour of the day you do it, what door they go out. Write like a few sentences of what needs to be done, where to find the form, how to file it, who gets it, all the things that someone would need to know. If I came to your childcare center and looked at your fire drill manual, I could easily jump in for you that day and just go right down the list and do it. And it's so perfect to add where you can find the document on the computer, in a file, wherever. But now you have fire drills done. What's next? And just work your way down the list. It also is a great tool for you to add to a calendar. And that's why I call it the success map, because when we take all those things and add it to a calendar for the year, you can know exactly what needs to get done. Hey there, it's Noelle from the Directors Club. I'd love you to join me for 3 virtual working lunches to learn to set up my 5-step plan to effectively create a center operations system. This is so you can easily manage, up-level, scale, or step back from your childcare center. The list of things we need to do to operate our childcare centers is enormous. I created a system 18 years ago that helped me manage my childcare center and give me more time back. Wherever you are today and wherever you want to be tomorrow, the Success Map is the plan to maintain your childcare center and be ready for the next step. Are you ready to be the next director I help? Click the link below, and I can't wait to help you with your Success Map. Let's dig back into the story. And it's easier to stay on top of things, or easier to help an assistant director who you're creating an operations manual for, maybe, to be able to know like what she needs to do, when she needs to do it. And now she has a book on how to do it. So that is an easy way. It's a lot of work, right? But if you plug away at it and chip away and make a commitment that every day you're going to put 15 minutes into quickly writing a policy, like I said, it does not have to be perfect, just progress, right? Just get it out there. You're presenting your map, your success map, which is money, all the money tasks and how often you do them, all the admin and how often, and then all the people and how often. And now you have a table of contents, or throw it into a calendar and you have it done. And so another thing I would add to it at the end is a little bonus, is to review your success map. You should review it every single year, like one time a year. Take a glance, write down the table of contents, see exactly what you're doing, and tweak whatever needs to be done, update some policies, and then you'll always have an operations manual ready to go whenever you need it. If maybe you have to hire an assistant director, or my friend, maybe you want to take a step back, because you can do that too. Because guess what? I'm doing that this summer, and I'm super excited to take a couple of months off, take a step back from my childcare center, and know that they have it covered and I'm not worried about things getting done. So thanks for listening, and know that I'm cheering you on, and I'll chat with you soon. Bye, everybody. Thank you for listening to this episode. If you know another childcare center director who might benefit from listening, please share the link to my podcast. I love connecting with directors and sharing business tips to make their lives easier. The show notes below have all the links from the podcast and my social media connections. I'd love you to tell me how I'm doing by rating the show or leaving a comment. Hope you have a great day, and I'll be cheering you on. Thank you for joining us on today's episode of the Directors Club. We hope you found tips, tools, and strategies valuable for your childcare center. To access even more resources and take your center to new heights, visit our website at thedirectorsclub.net. There you'll find a wealth of exclusive content, training programs, and support tailored specifically to childcare center owners and directors. Don't miss out on this opportunity to unlock your center's full potential. Remember, success starts here at the Directors Club.